G'day sunshines, welcome to Monday morning meds coronavirus special to keep your heads in check. Good morning. Good morning to everyone who's jumping on. Good morning to Avane, to Gabi, to Disco Bunny. Hello beautiful. To Health and Hamza, to Christy Lee Brown, to Steph. G'day gang. Jump on in, come online, come and join me. Hello, beautiful Michelle. Good to see you guys jumping on board. To Catherine Ruiz, my little fucking legend. G'day, gang. Thanks for coming to join me here at 9 a.m. every morning this week for weekly meds during this testing time that is challenging the fuck out of the mind, challenging the fuck out of, the outlook. It is, and this is why I say the health crisis out there is the health crisis in here. The health crisis out there is the health crisis in here. It is exposing at a global level what our minds do when we are in crisis mode. So, Eneve, how are you feeling? For those of you who feel like you want to comment in here, you can share with me how you're feeling. I woke up this morning pretty tired. I had a disturbed sleep last night. I had all these dreams about businesses closing and it was like this domino effect. That closed, and I was just waiting in line for for mine to close. So yes, I woke up and I feel a bit tired and my head, I'm a bit heady, just up in my head a little bit. So I went for a walk this morning down the beach, which was really nice. I also meditated when I came home and now I am here for you. So feel free to share with me how you are feeling now or throughout the week. A lot of you have shared with me your questions here. Which came up through the Q&A. So people are asking how to tune in to how you can do your part. I wonder if I can just flick. I thought I could totally flick. The type of wording when trying to help a family member see the positives in a situation rather than the negative. So the first question that came out, that was, how to be of service, or how to tune into how we can do our part through, I spoke about it yesterday, mental hygiene, through working on yourself, through putting your health first, through doing the things that are really going to help master your mind so you can master your emotions, because our emotions are going to drive how we act and behave. That's the key. How we feel here is what is going to drive and act and how we behave. Now, our doing our part is by firstly looking after ourselves up here. What can you do? What is in place to help ground you, to help you be present, to help you be grateful, to clear out whatever might be in here? Because this is part of that second question, is not just about always being positive. When you have people out there like trying to be super positive all the time, and it's like, just see the positive, there's a great thing out of this, like that only contributes to more stress and anxiety. So through this time of being, of working up here, clearing out your ego and being present for yourself and grounded within yourself, then you can be of service to others by listening, hearing them out, hearing out their fears, holding space for them, and then suggesting how you see it, but not telling them in another way how they should be seeing it. You got to let people let their fears out, let their shit come out. That's what I do in my coaching sessions. People come and they want to offload their shit. They get to offload their shit, listen, hear, hold space, observe what's obvious about what would be great for them, and then I offer my advice. Now it's different because that's actually coaching. But if it's your family members or if it's your friends, you got to be careful. You got to be mindful to stay in your power and not project your shit onto them. Instead, lead from the front. You don't have to try and convince everyone to be positive and to be happy and to see the light in all of this. People are scared, and that's okay. People are losing their jobs, like for real. Does it mean like it's the end of the world? No, I don't fucking know. No one knows. It might just be the end of the world as they have known it. The end of the world as they have known it. And that is scary for anyone. Anyone who is going through change. People who come and see me for coaching, the world that they knew and they built is ending whenever they come and see me, because we're building a new one. Are they scared? Fuck yeah. Are they nervous? Fuck yeah. This is taking place at a global level. So we're all scared because the world as we knew it, the lives we had created, the way we went about our lives is crumbling. So allow people the space to be scared, to be fearful. You know, they're going to be negative, and that's okay, but then lead from the front. And sometimes leading from the front isn't always talking. It's your actions. It's the way you treat people. It's compassion. And then sometimes, yes, it can be the way that you speak. So someone also wrote here that my son is in his senior year, bummed that there's no prom or graduation, and he made track captain and now nothing. And to that I say there is, as I said it last week, there is no other thing that is more constant than change. That's the most permanent thing. And the greatest lesson as a leader of your son, as the mother of your son, or anyone out there who's in the same boat, is that they get to experience so much of, you know, dating or like going out to dances or achieving different things for the rest of their life. It isn't just within their school life. We've put so much emphasis on when you're at school or when you're in your senior year or when you're in year 12, you got to get good scores. And this year, that's all being disrupted. All of that is being disrupted. But children have their entire life to experience new things, to succeed, to achieve, to try different things. So just because it's not happening in this year doesn't mean it's never going to happen for him. And that's an important message. But again, let him let his fears out. Let him let his sadness out. And then remind him he has a whole fucking life ahead to experience some of the most awesome things. So one more question that I'm going to address here, which is how to keep strong as a leader at work, continuing day to day to support others through COVID-19. So I've just said it just before, let your people bring their shit to work. I believe let your people bring their shit to work. A real good leader will let people bring their shit to work, hold space to air it out. Hey Joe, how you feeling? Hey gang, how you feeling? Everyone fucking put it out. Everyone write it out if they want to. And let the fear get out of them. Let the wound and pus come out of them. Otherwise, they're coming to work and think, fuck, we've got to be positive. Fuck, we've got to do our job. Fuck, we've got to do this. But in truth, they're not fucking thinking really about work. They're thinking, fuck, am I going to be safe? Am I going to get paid? You know, so let them air out that wound or wounds. Let them air out their fears. And as a leader, hold space. And as a leader, share your shit too. As a leader, share your shit too. Yep, I'm afraid. Yep, this is definitely weird. Yep, unusual. And then bring solutions. But one of the most important things is to let people fucking feel how they want to feel. We're always kind of shoving people out of feeling shit. And we can do that too quickly. But then we can also sit in our shit for too long. So as a leader, it's really important to observe, okay, cool, when do I need to turn this Titanic ship around so not everyone's fucking sinking down a black hole at the same time? So they're questions that I've just wanted to answer today for you guys. And what I wanted to bring to you today for today's meditation is please do not wait for the outside world to change before you allow yourself to feel better. Let me say it again. Do not wait for the outside world to change before you allow yourself to feel better. What a lot of us are doing is that we're waiting for certainty. We're waiting for certainty. We're waiting for an announcement to go, oh, okay, fucking now I know what I can do. Now I know what I can't do. Now I know I'm safe. Now I know that I'm not safe. You're waiting like you're hanging on like a fucking heroin addict. We're all doing it. hanging on like heroin addicts, like, oh, tell me I'm going to be safe. Please tell me I'm going to be safe. Because if I'm going to be safe, I'm going to feel better for the next 24 hours or 12 hours until the next press conference is released. And then you've got all this anxiety coming up. Do not wait for the outside world, the external conditions to change to make yourself feel better. Because you'll be waiting a fucking long time. And a lot of us do that. We wait for everything to be perfect until we can go ahead and do whatever we want to do. Oh, you know, I can't meditate right now because I'm so stressed out because of the coronavirus. But like fucking 10 days ago, you were at work and you're like, I can't meditate because I don't have time because I have work. Or I've got to pick up the children. I've got to go and do the shopping. There's conditions fucking everywhere out there that are going to say you can't do this until. You can't experience this until. You can't change your situation until. This is going on. This has been going on in your lives at the most subtle level. Waiting for conditions to change until you write a fucking book. Waiting for conditions to change until you quit your job and fucking start your business. Waiting for conditions to change before you start to open yourself up and be vulnerable and be real and be whatever it is. And now, a lot of us are waiting for conditions to change before we can feel better. At a global level, this is what we're experiencing. I believe this was happening on such a micro level in every single one of our lives. And here we go, we fucking manifest a great big fucker. Where now we're like, no, I can't do this. I can't do that. I'm not in the right frame of mind. If you're going to wait until fucking coronavirus is finished to be in the right frame of mind, it's got nothing to do with coronavirus. It's got to do with your mindset up here. It's got to do with how you outlook fucking everything, not just coronavirus. Our message today, do not wait for external conditions to change to make yourself feel better. You have the power to do that. This doesn't mean you don't acknowledge the chaos going on around. You acknowledge the fucking world is a little crazy. Life as we know it is crumbling. All the structures that we've built are breaking fucking down. That's obvious. That's reality. That's reality. But then what you do with how you observe that and how you feel is then up to you. That's totally on you. And there's a lot of victim mentalities out there that may not get it, that may not understand that, and that's okay. Have fucking compassion. If that's you, have compassion for yourself. But wake up at the same time. If that's your family members, have compassion. Lead by example. You have the ability to shape shift anything in your fucking mind. That is your greatest gift. That is our greatest gift as a human species. And now is your biggest test to fucking use it. Why am I generally okay? I'm generally okay because I practice fucking this work every day. So that external conditions, yes, they may fuck with me for a bit, but then I'm like, oh no, hang on, Cat John, you can change that. You can shift it. So I get caught up, fuck yeah. My ego gets caught up in, oh no, victim, cannot change, must be grumpy, must be sad. Of course I get caught up. But then I recognize when I'm getting caught up, I'm like, why do I feel like fucking shit? Oh, that's right. I'm allowing myself to feel shit. I'm allowing external conditions. And again, not just coronavirus, it can be being a stepmom. It can be as a business owner. It can be in whatever realm. We're just focusing on coronavirus right now because it's like right up in our fucking faces. Anyway, let's take this into meditation. We are not waiting for external conditions to change to feel better. And yes, Project Do Your Part. This will be saved to my page. I have got a coronavirus med special up on my YouTube channel, which I will share after this live video. So come and join me now for meditations, or this meditation. Closing down your eyes. Closing down your eyes. And together as a morning tribe, let us take a big breath in and sigh it out. Big breath in, sigh it out. Big breath in and sigh it out. And please just continue to breathe at a pace and rhythm that feels good for you. A pace and rhythm that feels good for you, that you can settle into. And as you sit here or lay here, whatever it is you're doing, let us all together remember we are incredibly powerful. We have internal resources that allow us to supersede whatever is going on out there. Internal resources that, despite what's going on around you, speak to you and call you to rise above, to move through your day with presence, gratitude, and reminds you that you are in control of how you feel. You are in control of how you want to feel. Which makes you the CEO of your life, your experience of life. All it takes is for you to shift in your mind and remember that nothing out there really has the power to make you feel a certain way. That's on you. So how would you love to feel today? How would you love to feel today? What is the strongest, prominent feeling that you want to feel today? And what will you do to feel that whenever you go off track? What will you do to feel that way whenever you go off track? Because what you do is in your power. You're the CEO of your life. of how you experience your life. Take a big breath in through your nose. Let it out. Big breath in. Let it out. Big breath in. And then let it out. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Thank you, gang, for joining me this morning for Monday Morning Live Meds. My feeling that I want to feel today is presence. I want to feel present. So this morning I set that for myself during meditation. And then when I was walking past Steve, who was watching the premiere live, and I got sucked into it, and I was getting sucked into it, and I was getting freaked out, and I'm like, no. It's not how I want to feel. I wasn't present. I was projecting. I was going into future. I'm like, cool. I want to feel present. This isn't how I want to feel right now, which is anxious. So I'm going to go outside, and I'm just going to sit, and I'm going to close my eyes again, and I'm going to listen to the birds. I'm going to listen to the birds. I'm going to feel the wind on my face, and I cultivated presence. I made it because I acknowledged how I was feeling. I didn't enjoy that feeling because I allowed myself to feel that way. I put myself in that position, took my fucking ass outside, sat with the birds, listened to the birds, felt the wind on my face, said thank you, hallelujah to Mother Nature. Boom. You get to cultivate what you want to feel. The outside world doesn't make you feel the way you want to feel. That is what a true master of the mind can do and knows deep inside of you. You know that. Love you, gang. Thanks for joining me. I muchly appreciate it. Much appreciate, yes? Yasum. I'll see you tomorrow at 9 a.m. Yeah. Peace be with you. Thanks for joining me, everybody. Much appreciate. I will upload this to YouTube so you can all see it later. It's called, the album is called Coronavirus Meds. Fuck you, Corona. Love you, gang.